April is shaping up to be an incredible month for gamers, packed with highly anticipated releases across all genres. From expansive open-world adventures to intense RPGs and long-awaited remasters. Here are the biggest upcoming games you won't want to miss.
Pull that base apart.
Days Gone Remastered has been announced, and we can't wait to get our hands on it. This remaster is coming on April 25th for PS5 and PC, offering what might be the definitive way to experience Deacon St. John's journey through a post-apocalyptic world overrun by freakers. With enhanced visuals, improved lighting and shadows, the world of Days Gone looks better than ever. There's also Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode where you'll face even bigger hordes and new enemies. For those looking for an extra challenge, permadeath and speedrun modes have been added. Whether you're a returning fan or playing for the first time, this seems like the best way to experience one of the most underrated zombie games out there. South of Midnight is shaping up to be one of the most intriguing action-adventure games of the year, bringing magic and mystery together in a beautifully crafted world. This third-person action-adventure takes players into the heart of the American Deep South, blending mythology with a dark, fantastical atmosphere. You play as Hazel, a young woman who, after a disaster strikes her hometown, is chosen to become a weaver, a magical mender of broken bonds and spirits. Combat in South of Midnight isn't just about button mashing. Players will need to master a blend of melee attacks and well-timed blasts of weaver magic to overcome dangerous entities tied together by the grand tapestry that shapes this world. Mark your calendars. April 8th is when the journey begins on Xbox Series and PC. Monster Energy Supercross 25 is bringing the 2025 season to life. With redesigned tracks that replicate real events, this year's game aims to deliver a more authentic experience. Crossplay is also included, allowing players to compete online regardless of their platform, whether in exhibition races or aiming for the top of the leaderboard. The game launches on April 10th for PS5, PC, and Xbox Series. The second tape of Lost Records Bloom and Rage is almost here, bringing the next chapter in this emotional and mysterious journey. This narrative-driven adventure takes players back to the 1990s, where four high school girls form deep bonds through their growing friendship, their punk band, and an unexplained event that changes everything. What really happened that summer? The story unfolds across two timelines, 1995 and 2022, allowing players to shape both narrative. Rage continues the emotional journey that began in Bloom, delivering a new layer of mystery and connection. April 15th for PS5, PC, and Xbox Series. The Talos Principle Reawakened brings back one of the most thought-provoking puzzle games, now with a fresh new look and expanded content. For those who love to create, the game also features an innovative puzzle editor, allowing players to design and share their own unique challenges. With its stunning visuals and expanded content, the Talos Principle Reawakened is the ultimate way to experience this classic, now more immersive than ever. Coming April 10th to PS5, PC, and Xbox Series. April 29th marks the arrival of Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation 5. Developed by Panic Button in collaboration with Turn 10 Studios and Playground Games, this version will include everything that has made the game a massive hit on Xbox and PC. Forza Horizon 5 is known for its dynamic weather and seasonal changes, ensuring that every drive feels unique. With seamless multiplayer, a constantly evolving world, and some of the best arcade racing gameplay ever made, Forza Horizon 5 on PS5 is set to be a must-play experience. Get ready to hit the road when it launches on April 29th. Set in the desolate dunes of the fallen planet Sophie, Sand drops players into a world of danger and discovery. At the heart of it all are the Tramplers, massive walking mechs that serve as both transportation and protection in this unforgiving landscape. The game blends PvPvE action with tactical extractions, where you'll need to battle rival players and make it out alive. Every expedition is a risk. Those who fail to escape with their loot leave empty-handed, while the victorious grow stronger with each successful run. Sand arrives on PC this April 3rd. Bringing back the classic base-building strategy of the 90s and 2000s, Tempest Rising is a real-time strategy game set in an alternate 1997, where the Cuban Missile Crisis escalated into a full-scale nuclear World War III. Players take command of one of three unique factions, each offering distinct playstyles, strategic depth, and economic approaches. With two story-driven campaigns, players can customize their armies for each mission, adapting to new challenges and refining their tactics on the battlefield. Whether you're a seasoned RTS veteran or a newcomer to the genre, Tempest Rising delivers rewarding gameplay that values both strategy and skill. Tempest Rising arrives on PC this April 24th. The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered is finally making its way to PC. After launching on PlayStation 5, this definitive edition of the award-winning sequel is making its way to Steam and the Epic Games Store, featuring enhanced visuals, improved performance, and new gameplay additions. Whether you're stepping into Ellie's emotional and intense journey for the first time or returning for another playthrough, this version delivers the most immersive experience yet. Alongside the critically acclaimed campaign, the PC release also includes expanded content for No Return, the roguelike survival mode introduced in the remaster. Two iconic characters from The Last of Us Part 1, Bill and Marlene, join the fight, each with unique playstyles. No Return adds even more depth and challenge to the experience. If you've been waiting for the best way to experience this unforgettable story, now is the time to jump in. Mandragora Whispers of the Witch Tree arrives on April 17th. This ambitious action RPG blends challenging Souls-like combat with deep storytelling, immersing players in a world filled with secrets, danger, and discovery. With over 40 hours of gameplay, 6 unique classes, and an intricate talent tree system, there's plenty of room to experiment and master your playstyle. Mandragora Whispers of the Witch Tree launches on Xbox Series, PC, and PS5. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is finally making its return after more than 2 decades. The story continues after Garou Mark of the Wolves, staying true to the franchise's 2D fighting roots while introducing new mechanics that refine and deepen the gameplay. The top system returns as selective potential equipment, allowing players to choose their strategic advantage. Just Defense also makes a comeback, now with an enhanced hyper defense mechanic that helps block multi-hit attack. After years of waiting, Fatal Fury fans finally have a new chapter to look forward to. The game launches on April 24th for PS4, PS5, Xbox, and PC. Steel Seed is a gripping action-adventure game in a dark sci-fi world where humanity stands on the brink of extinction. Players step into the shoes of Zoe, accompanied by her flying drone companion, Kobe. Together, they embark on a dangerous mission to investigate the depths of a hostile underground facility. As Zoe, you'll navigate through intricate environments, facing a variety of threats while uncovering secrets that could hold the key to mankind's survival. Steel Seed promises an immersive narrative and engaging gameplay. The game is set to launch on April 10th for all consoles. Commandos Origins brings back one of the most beloved strategy games from my childhood. This new installment takes us back to the roots of the series, blending nostalgic elements with fresh gameplay for both longtime fans and newcomers alike. Set in the heat of World War II, Commandos Origins lets you control a small group of elite soldiers, each with unique skills, as they take on dangerous missions behind enemy lines. This tactical real-time strategy game demands careful planning, stealth, and precision as you guide your commandos through challenging scenarios. Prepare to relive the golden days of strategy gaming when Commandos Origins launches on April 9th for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is the game of the month that we're most excited to play. This revolutionary turn-based RPG brings a fresh take on combat with real-time mechanics that make the battles more immersive, engaging, and strategic than ever before. Set in a stunning fantasy world inspired by the elegance and mystery of France's Belle Époque period, players will face off against devastating enemies in a narrative-driven adventure that pushes the boundaries of traditional JRPGs. The game beautifully blends classic turn-based combat with real-time action, allowing you to experience each battle in a way that feels active and dynamic. As you venture through this world, you'll be able to create unique setups for your team of expeditions. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 isn't just about fighting and exploring. With deep customization, real-time action, and an intricately woven world to explore, this game offers an unforgettable RPG experience. Coming April 24th to PS5, PC, and Xbox Series. If you made it to the end, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more. It really helps the channel. I'll see you in the next video.